On a crisp October morning in 2009, the Jamison family, Bobby, Sherilynn, and their 6-year-old daughter, Madyson, set out from their home in Eufaula, Oklahoma, chasing a dream of a quieter life. The plan was simple: buy a 40-acre plot in the rugged Red Oak area, a remote stretch of the Sans Bois Mountains, to escape the grind and start anew. Bobby, 44, was a reserved man with a steady job. Sherilyn, 40, was fiery, protective, and battling past demons of addiction. Madyson was their light, a bright-eyed girl who loved her pet dog. They loaded their white pickup truck and drove into the hills, unaware they were stepping into one of America's most baffling modern mysteries. By the end of the day, October 8th, 2009, the Jamisons would vanish, leaving behind a trail of clues so strange they still shock and grip anyone who hears the tale. The Sans Bois Mountains are lonely, with winding dirt roads and dense forests that swallow sound. The Jamisons parked their truck on a secluded path, reportedly meeting a landowner to discuss the purchase. That was the last anyone heard from them. Days later, a hunter stumbled across their truck, abandoned on the same road. Inside, police found their wallets, phones, a GPS unit, and $32,000 in cash untouched. Their dog, Maisie, was alive but starving, cowering in the cab. The scene was eerie. No signs of a struggle, no blood, no footprints leading away. It was as if the family had stepped out of the truck and into thin air. What makes this case so unsettling is the web of bizarre details. Security footage from their Eufaula home, captured hours before they left, showed Bobby and Sherilyn packing in a trance-like state, moving back and forth to the truck over 20 times, barely speaking, their faces blank. Friends later said they seemed off, as if under a spell. Sherilyn had been dabbling in spiritualism, claiming a ghost haunted their home. She bought a satanic Bible, and Bobby told a pastor he was hearing voices. Were they unraveling, or was something darker at play? The $32,000 in cash raised eyebrows, far more than they'd need for land. Was it for a deal gone wrong? A debt? No one knew. Gary swirled. Some pointed to drugs. Sherilyn's past struggles with methamphetamine fueled speculation of a deal turned deadly, but no evidence linked them to trafficking. Others wondered if they'd staged their own disappearance, overwhelmed by financial stress or personal demons, but the cash and their beloved dog left behind made that unlikely. A chilling lead came from a local man, a loner living in a trailer nearby, who'd been seen acting strangely. Sherilyn's mother claimed a cult in the mountains had targeted them, but police found no proof. The most haunting theory: they'd been lured into the woods, killed, and hidden where the rugged terrain could conceal anything. For 4 years, the case grew cold. Rochester's panic over its own mysteries in the 1970s echoing faintly in this modern enigma. Search parties scoured the mountains, finding nothing but whispers of rumors. Then, in November 2013, hunters found skeletal remains less than 3 miles from the truck. Dental records confirmed it was the Jamisons, their bones scattered in a remote ravine. The cause of death? Inconclusive. No bullet wounds, no clear signs of trauma, just bones weathered by time. The coroner couldn't say if it was murder, exposure, or something else. The $32,000, the trance-like footage, the satanic Bible, all pieces of a puzzle with no edges. Oklahoma's mountains kept their secret, much like Roanoke's forest centuries before. The Jamison story shocks because it's so recent, so raw. A family chasing a fresh start, erased without explanation. Madyson's tiny shoes, left in the truck, haunt investigators. Were they betrayed by someone they met? Did they wander off, lost to the elements? Or was it something stranger, something that defies reason? The Sans Bois Mountains loom silent, and the Jamisons' fate remains a question mark, pulling you in, demanding answers it refuses to give. This is no ghost story, it's real, and it's unresolved, a wound in the heart of America's mysteries.